So I was really energised already coming here. I guess having joined the Soul Elite group, and we had a couple of calls, and I've had some sessions with Heather, so it felt like the continuation of a journey. And at the end of today, I feel actually I have greater clarity about an action in particular that I'm going to take, having been here. Well, I think from my perspective, having travelled from Australia, Alive clearly knows no boundaries. I think the notion of bringing a group of women together, in a more global sense, is quite unique. I think that there's a lot of material out there. There's a lot of books, there's a lot of information online, there's lots of inspiration. What I really like about Heather's approach and the three speakers today was there was some inspiration, but there was also some really practical tools and resources, some of which we got into in the session, which I think really helps people take the good information and the inspiration, actually gives them the opportunity to do something with it. And I think that's sometimes missing from just hearing a talk or looking at a TED talk or whatever. It's all great, but really this is making it more relevant and meaningful to yourself in a way that can be, confronting. And I think the group got into that pretty quickly. There wasn't much mucking around. I think many of us think that we already invest in ourselves, but when you really look at that in a deeper way, you will recognise that you're not. And I think that it would be hard to see anyone here today for whom they wouldn't be able to move the needle, having been here today, and if they're willing now to follow through on some of the intentions and the actions that they captured today. Well, what I love about Heather is, like a lot of Australians, she also swears. I love the fact that Heather's really down to earth. She's very generous in what she shares about herself, but she also has a great ability to, coach and challenge, and also hold women accountable, not for her being the coach all the time, but for them coming together to genuinely support and help and kind of co-create as a group. So she doesn't have to be the one with all the answers, but she's certainly the catalyst to a lot of the group development. So yeah, I just really appreciate her no bullshit approach. Starting the day with the brave commitment took something that I'd put pen to paper on the aeroplane on the way here, which was a long time to do that, and then just making it concrete today. So that was like a great foundation for me. The bookend of the day, something I've been working on and I'm more aware of is this notion of where not feeling good enough actually shows up, and there can never be enough great reminders, and there was some really beautiful stuff there that I'm going to practice. So there was some key takeouts for me there as well.